Okay. Real question before we start.
Oh no. Last time you said real question, we talked for 40 minutes.
Just listen. Imagine your salary just landed. Right now, this moment. What is the very first thing you do? Option 1. You open your banking app, move money to savings, and feel genuinely proud of yourself.
Responsible. Rare. Respect.
Option 2. You check prices for something you have wanted for weeks, just to see.
Just to see. Of course.
Option 3. You search for trips to places you have absolutely zero plans to visit.
Why does that one feel familiar?
Option 4. You write a very detailed budget, put it in a notes app, and never open it again.
That Notes app is full of very serious budgets.
Full and completely unread.
Yeah. Every month, a new one.
Every month.
Welcome to English with Class, your calm little corner for real English conversations. I'm Jake.
And I'm Emma. And today we are getting into a question,
That sounds like a money question.
but is actually a life question.
Save money?
Or enjoy life right now.
And I will say this before we even begin. Emma and I see this very differently.
Very differently.
So today might get a little interesting.
A little. And this topic is perfect for real English practice. Because this conversation happens everywhere.
With friends, with family.
At work. In your own head. Especially late at night.
Right. So today you will hear natural English for talking about choices, priorities.
And all the complicated feelings that come with money.
This episode works well for A2 and B1 learners.
And later, we have a word tour.
Not the usual basic vocabulary.
Real expressions people actually use.
When they talk about spending and saving.
Strong ones. Useful ones.
But before we go further, 2 things we want to know from you.
In the comments, number 1, are you a saver? A spender? Or honestly, somewhere still figuring it out?
And number 2, what is one thing you spend money on and never feel bad about it?
For example, spender. I never regret spending on good food.
Or saver? My only weakness is books.
Or still figuring it out. Asking for a friend.
That one will get a lot of votes.
A lot.
And if English with Class has been part of your week, please share this episode with one person today.
Someone who also has a very complicated relationship with payday.
Okay, let's get into it.
Emma, why do you think this is such a difficult question for people?
Because money never arrives alone.
What do you mean?
When your salary comes in, it brings everything with it.
Like what exactly?
Stress from the past month, excitement about what you want, guilt about what you should do, fear about what might go wrong.
So it is not just money arriving.
It is all of that arriving at the same time.
And then your brain has to make decisions while carrying all of that.
Right, and one part of your brain says, be careful, think about next month.
And the other part says, you worked hard, you deserve something now.
And the second voice,
Always has better timing.
always,
Especially on a Friday evening.
especially then.
Here is what I think is really interesting, though.
What?
This does not only happen to people who are careless.
No.
It happens to people who know exactly what they should do.
And still do something else.
Yes, because knowing the right thing and doing the right thing
Are two completely different skills.
right. Most of these decisions do not happen when we are thinking clearly.
They happen when we are exhausted,
Overwhelmed?
emotionally done for the day.
And in that state,
You are not really buying a product.
you are buying 10 minutes of feeling better.
Exactly. And there is a phrase for this kind of purchase:
What phrase?
buyer's remorse. Buyer's remorse is that uncomfortable feeling after you buy something when you realize it was not really what you needed.
All right. For example, he felt buyer's remorse the morning after when he saw what he had spent.
Or she loved the jacket in the store, but buyer's remorse arrived before she even got home.
Repeat. Buyer's remorse.
Buyer's remorse. Jake, has this ever happened to you, personally?
Do I have to be honest?
Yes.
All right. Yes. More than once. A few months ago, I had one of those weeks where everything just went sideways.
What happened?
3 different things failed at the same time. Work was difficult. I was tired. And by Saturday, I was just completely done. And I told myself, this weekend, I am going to be sensible. No unnecessary spending.
And?
I bought a very expensive gym membership.
Jake,
I have been to the gym twice.
twice.
The membership is 3 months old.
That is commitment in the wrong direction.
True, but in that moment, it felt like exactly the right decision.
Because you were not making a money choice.
I was making an emotional choice.
And those feel very logical in the moment.
Very logical. Very wrong.
There is actually a phrase for what you were doing.
What?
Spending trigger. A spending trigger is an emotion or situation that pushes you towards spending even when you had no plan to.
Right. For example, stress is one of the most common spending triggers.
Or knowing your spending triggers helps you catch yourself before it happens.
Repeat. Spending trigger.
Spending trigger.
Okay, let me say something for the saving side.
Please.
Because saving has a reputation problem.
People think it means strict, boring, no joy.
But saving is not about restriction. Saving is about options.
Say more.
When something unexpected happens, and it always does,
Yeah.
if you have something saved, you get to choose how you respond.
Instead of panicking,
Exactly. You think more clearly.
you make better decisions.
You do not have to accept the first bad option just because you have no other choice.
Oh, that is a different way to see it.
Saving is not saying no to life. It is saying yes to future options.
There is a phrase for this feeling.
What phrase?
Money guilt. Money guilt is that uncomfortable feeling, whether you spend or save, where neither choice feels completely right.
All right. For example, she saved all month, but still felt money guilt when her friends went out.
Or he spent on something he wanted, and money guilt arrived the very next morning.
Repeat. Money guilt.
Money guilt.
All right. But Emma, I want to push back a little on saving.
Go ahead.
Some people save everything and forget that life is happening right now.
True.
They're always waiting for the right moment.
And the right moment keeps moving forward.
Always forward, never arriving.
Yeah. So
saving without any enjoyment?
Becomes its own kind of problem.
Not all spending is the same.
Right. Some spending disappears fast.
But some spending becomes something you remember for years.
And that kind of spending is worth something real.
Okay, rapid fire round.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Real situations, quick answers, no long speeches.
All right.
Gym membership you never use.
Cancel it immediately. And maybe think about why you bought it.
Speaking from experience?
Moving on.
Online subscriptions you forgot about.
Check your bank statement right now. Something in there is charging you monthly for something you have not used in 6 months.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Expensive skincare or grooming products.
If it works, worth it. If you bought it because the packaging was beautiful,
That is a spending trigger.
that is definitely a spending trigger.
A course or skill you actually want to learn.
Spend without guilt. That one comes back to you.
Yeah. Learning is the one thing that grows after you spend on it.
Always.
Before we close, something important.
Yes.
This whole conversation, save or enjoy, assumes that both options are available.
Right.
But for a lot of people listening, the question is not save or enjoy. The question is, how do I get through this week?
And that is a completely different situation.
So we are not here to judge anyone.
Everyone is working with different numbers, different responsibilities.
Different pressures.
The goal is not to copy someone else's habits.
The goal is to understand your own patterns and make choices you can actually live with.
Yeah, that is the real work. So, save money or enjoy life now?
Maybe the answer is a different question entirely.
What question?
Are the choices I am making today taking me somewhere I actually want to be?
That is harder than it sounds.
Most good questions are.
True.
Okay, word tour time.
Real phrases, useful in real life.
First, buyer's remorse.
That uncomfortable feeling after a purchase when you realize it was not really what you needed.
She felt buyer's remorse before she even got home.
Slowly, buyer's remorse.
Buyer's remorse.
Second, spending trigger.
An emotion or situation that pushes you towards spending without a plan.
Stress is one of the most common spending triggers. Slowly, spending trigger.
Spending trigger.
Third, money guilt.
That uncomfortable feeling where spending feels wrong, but not spending also feels wrong.
Money guilt arrives whether you save or spend. Slowly, money guilt.
Money guilt.
Fourth, value-based spending.
Spending on things that match what actually matters to you, not what looks good or feels good for one moment.
For example, she switched to value-based spending and stopped buying things she forgot about in a week.
Slowly, value-based spending.
Value-based spending.
Fifth, financial breathing room.
A small amount of money kept aside, so that when something unexpected happens, you have space to think instead of panic.
Even a little financial breathing room changes how you feel day to day.
Slowly, financial breathing room.
Financial breathing room.
And one more, make it work.
to manage your money within whatever you actually have, without waiting for the perfect amount.
Some months, you just have to make it work.
And that is enough.
Slowly, make it work.
Make it work.
These phrases live in real conversations.
Now they live in yours, too.
If today made you think about your own patterns,
Good.
that is exactly what we were hoping for.
Tell us in the comments. Saver, spender, still figuring it out?
And the one thing you never regret spending on.
We read everything.
Take care of your money.
And take care of your choices.
I am Jake.
I am Emma.
This is English with Class.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.